Welcome everyone. Look where we are at right now. We're up here on Lake Erie right now. Took a 3-hour drive up here, getting everything prepped. It's about 7 o'clock right now, a little bit later than what we wanted, but you know, we're up here at Lake Erie. It's supposed to stay fairly good most of the day. Later today, it's supposed to get a little bit rough. It says 2 foot or less today, but we're gonna go out, try to get on some smallmouth. Taking Todd out in the main lake for the first time he's ever been there. I've been out a few times, but we're waiting on him right now. Once he gets back here, we are going to get out here, get to the islands, and hopefully get on some fish. So let's get out there. I'm gonna get up there, put my trolling motor on spot lock. It'll swing the back around, and then the boat will be facing the waves. So when you're casting a Ned rig, just cast it, and since there's all this wave pushing in, you're really gonna have to let it sit. And it'll sit for a minute. And then after it sits for a minute, then you can start working it. It's just finding them. Once we find out which area they're at over here, they'll all be grouped up. Like last time, they were right in here to our right, about 50 yards towards that flag. This time they may be a little bit deeper or off to the side a little bit more. Got one? Is it diving or coming up? Probably a drum if it's staying down. Yep. No, it's a walleye. Hey, measure him if he's 25 or 15.
You got a measuring board?
Yeah. Let's line out. Yep, 16.
You want to throw him in the live well?
Yep. You want to? Oh, that one just crashed over the bow. All right, we're gonna go ahead and move over to rattlesnake. I want to get out of this current here for a few, just so I don't have to worry about it. Plus, it'll be easier to fish with less waves. I know that the waves, typically you gotta be in the waves to catch them, but now that we're in some calm water, that's what we may be doing today, is kind of jumping around to the sides of the island that are shielded. Yeah. We fished farther down, yeah. Cass caught 2 smallmouth, 2 or 3, and I caught 1 or 2. Dude, that's smallmouth, I think. It came up. I may need a net. Yep. Oh, that's a drum. Yeah, that's still a baby. All right, buddy. I saw him come up and flash. I thought it was a smallie at first. It's one bad thing. But the good thing, you catch a lot of drum, but the good thing is whenever you catch drum, you know smallmouth are near. Drum are fun to catch, just when you want to be catching a big smallmouth, it's like, well, crap. Yeah, right up here, there's some rocks that sit out farther away from the bank, and you can cast right up behind it. There's a fish, that's smallmouth, it's shaking like, yep. He was right up off that bank. I would cast right up there. It's not a bad one. Not huge or anything, but it's not a bad one. Not at all. I'll take it. Look how golden brown he is. All right, little buddy. See you later. Tell your buddies to bite. First smallie in the boat today. Oh, I see what he was on. There's two rocks right there off the banks. Oh, I lost my drop shot weight. I'll have to retie this thing, so I guess I'm going back to a net rig.
Got him.
Did he really? Is it staying down? It's probably a drum. You can horse them up some. That seems like it's going to be a drum. Oh, that's a big one.
Go ahead and unhook him and throw him.
You don't even want to mess with them?
Nah. Stomp the shit out of it.
Well, got another fish at least.
Yeah. A walleye and a drum do something.
Okay, this little island thing over here that we're going to, we caught a few on that last year this time of year. I'm glad I got the 52-inch Ultrex instead of a 45. A 45 would be coming out of the water. There's a fish. There's a smallie.
Nice.
Not a big one, but am I above or below you?
You're below me, 'cause I'm going slow.
There we
A
go.
little smallie, but it's a smallie. I'll take a little one.
Just a little guy. He was right up on those rocks. For being a 19-foot boat though, I said this last time, I'm happy with how this thing performs for being just a 19-foot boat.
Colors, I think it's blue.
We got our own little audience up there. Now I've at least caught a smallmouth, so I've just got to focus on getting one on a drop shot. There's one. Yeah, I got one on a drop shot. I completed my goal. Oh, he just flicked my weight off. That thing was not coming out of there. There we go. Just a little guy, but I got my first fish on a drop shot out here. Well, I guess I'm gonna grab another. Good thing are these weights that I'm using, if I lose them, I got these things at Walmart for like $1 for all of them.
Really?
They're just lead drop shot weights. That's why it's huge for being a 3/8 ounce weight. It can just be slow. We're gonna troll for a while just to stay on this side and out of the waves, like the big waves. Does that guy have a private ramp on his yard?
Have what?
A private boat ramp? There probably went my last weight. Oh, there's a fish. I don't know how big it is. It's small. I lost my last weight, and as my weight went down, he hit it. I'm to the point where I may end up throwing up. It'll make it worse if I sit down just because of bouncing with the waves still. there's a fish. Small one.
Hey man, I'm not even getting bites.
Dude, that thing is dark. All right, we're gonna go idle to a calm spot. I need to get to a calm spot. It is a few days later and we are back at home. At that point, we fished at a really calm area for a few. The slightest little waves was triggering a really bad thing of motion sickness for me, or seasickness. I couldn't take it anymore. I used to get motion sick or seasick really bad. Then it got better, and then I got my last concussion, then it got really bad again, and that I just couldn't do it. That's the very first time I've ever gotten motion sick on my own boat though, which is bad. I don't know why. It's weird and it's bad. I don't know why that happened. It must have just been sitting out there in those waves all day long that really triggered it. But I wish we could have stayed out there longer. We were only out there for about 3 hours or so, and right there at the end, you guys saw we started to catch some fish. They were still small fish, but we were starting to catch a few. And I think if we would have just been able to stay out there another hour or two, probably would have got on a lot of fish. So that was kind of disappointing after driving 3 hours up there. But I'm glad we at least got to get up there and get on some smallmouth, have a good time. I'm glad I went up there one more time before school started again. But yeah, like I said, we're back here. If you guys have seen my videos, cockpit carpet has been gone, and it was because I was waiting to get this. This is a piece of Aqua Traction. It's basically seasick. It's a different brand, and it is the same material. It's that foam material, and I've heard it's a lot more strong, or it's a lot stronger. It's a lot more just durable, which is really just stronger. It's easier to clean, and it's just a better material than what seasick is. So I went with it. I bought it, just put it in here yesterday, right after we got home from Lake Erie, and I absolutely love this stuff. Actually about to go film on it right now, weeknight tournament with Ryan, so stay tuned if you guys are still watching for that next episode. But yeah, we're going to be out there testing it out tonight on a local reservoir. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and we will see you guys in the next video.